In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 17, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Minnesota Twins vs. Cleveland Guardians, Game 2. The Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Guardians meet Saturday in MLB doubleheader action from Progressive Field. These will be the second and third installments in a lengthy 5-game weekend series. In the Friday opener, the Guardians eked out a comeback victory. The Twins played the Royals this week and did well, taking a 3-game sweep. In the Friday opener versus Cleveland, Minnesota had a 3-0 lead going into the bottom of the 7th, but ultimately fell 4-3. Starter Bailey Ober posted 5 clean frames with 1 hit and 1 walk. For the Game 1 starter job on Saturday, the Twins will send out Josh Winder. So far, Winder is 4-4 with a 3.83 earned run average and 33 strikeouts. Over on the Guardians side, they played a one-off game versus the White Sox on Thursday and lost 8-2. In the Friday matchup, Cleveland scored 3 runs in the 7th inning on the way to the win. Tristan McKenzie managed 7 frames with 3 earned on 7 hits. Starter for Cleveland in Game 2 will be Connor Pilkington. So far, Pilkington is 1-2 with a 4.3 earned run average and 44 strikeouts. Pilkington has been hit and miss over his last few outings. He's coming off 4 earned on 3 hits and 3 walks in 5 innings versus the Angels. Pilkington had 2 earned in 7 innings over 2 starts prior to that. The Twins may be able to find some early openings in the nightcap. I believe that Minnesota will get to Pilkington and get the W, so the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. In Cleveland's last 8 games, the total has gone over 7.5 runs 5 times. The total has gone over 7.5 runs in 5 of Minnesota's last 10 games. With Winder and Pilkington on the mound, they can allow runs in bunches. As it is a doubleheader, the bullpens may be burned in the matinee game. These 2 pitchers should be expected to pitch more than half of the game. Therefore, the runs will be aplenty. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees vs. Milwaukee Brewers. The New York Yankees and Milwaukee Brewers meet Saturday in MLB action at American Family Field. The New York Yankees look for a win after winning 7 of their last 10 games. The Milwaukee Brewers look for a win after winning 6 of their last 8 games. These 2 foes haven't met since 2017, when Milwaukee won a 3-game set in New York. The Yankees are 2-6 in their last 8 interleague games and 64-28 in their last 92 during Game 2 of a series. The Brewers are 5-1 in their last 6 home games and 4-1 in their last 5 Saturday games. The over is 6-2 in Yankees' last 8 overall. The under is 5-2 in Brewers' last 7 home games. The Yankees are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. The Brewers are desperate for wins as they are sitting just outside of a wild card spot, with not much time left in the season. They will send out Brandon Woodruff, who has been very good at home this season. In 10 home starts, he has a 2.3 earned run average, 0.85 WHIP, 80-11 Kelvin BB ratio, and opposing batters are hitting .185 against him. Woodruff has not lost at home this year, with a 6-0 record. Milwaukee has been very good on offense this season. They are top 10 in the league in runs, home runs, RBI, walks, SLG, and OPS. The Milwaukee Brewers got a feel-good win last night and now throw out Brandon Woodruff, who is money at home with his 2.3 earned run average and .186 allowed batting average. Jameson Taillon has been solid this season in his own right, but he is hittable on the road, where he has a 4.21 earned run average and .242 allowed batting average. Milwaukee is desperate for wins, and with Woodruff on the mound, they will defeat the Yankees. So the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. Brandon Woodruff has allowed 2 earned runs or less in 5 out of his last 6 starts. He has been much better at home than on the road. He has a 2.3 earned run average, 0.85 WHIP, 80-11 Kelvin BB ratio, and opposing batters are hitting .185 against him. The Brewers struggle to get hits, and they are bottom 10 in hits and batting average. Jameson Taillon has been good recently. He has allowed 3 earned runs or less in 7 straight games. I'm a bit worried about the Brewers bullpen, but Brandon Woodruff should give the host 6 strong innings. On the other side, the Yankees bullpen has registered a strong 2.66 earned run average and 2.56 Fahrenheit IP across its first 47.1 innings of work this month. 7 of New York's last 11 games on the road have produced 7 or fewer runs in total. This will be a lower scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus New York Mets. The Pittsburgh Pirates have been struggling brutally this season with a young roster, but have been a .500 team as of late. Young righty Bryce Wilson will be on the bump as he is coming off a win over the Cincinnati Reds, where he went 5.2 innings and gave up 3 runs on 7 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. The New York Mets have been one of the best teams in all of the sport, but have been struggling as of late. Right-hander Chris Bassett will get the ball here as he lost against the Chicago Cubs, where he allowed 5 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts in 3.2 innings of work. The Pirates are 17-39 in their last 56 overall and 15-37 in their last 52 versus a team with a winning record. Pittsburgh is 20-53 in their last 73 in Game 3 of a series. Meanwhile, the Mets are 7-2 in their last 9 Saturday games and 21-6 in their last 27 in Game 3 of a series. New York is 36-15 in their last 51 at home versus a right-handed starter. On paper, this is a major lopsided matchup in favor of the Mets. Their series against the Cubs earlier this week should have been 2, but Chicago swept New York. The Mets bounced back from that ugly series with a 7-1 win over the Pirates on Thursday for their 3rd straight win over Pittsburgh in 8 days. The Mets will continue to have their foot on the gas in this favorable bounce-back spot as they are in an all-out battle with the Braves for the National League East title. The Mets are already the all-around deeper, better team. New York playing with added urgency will only give Pittsburgh more of an uphill battle. Entering Friday, the Mets have defeated the Pirates in 3 of 4 head-to-head games this season. In those 3 consecutive wins, New York outscored Pittsburgh 22-2. This weekend's series is at Citi Field, where the Mets have a home record of 47-26. Home road splits is another advantage the Mets have over the Pirates, as Pittsburgh is 27-46 on the road. The Mets have several statistical advantages over the Pirates on both sides of the ball, bringing an all-around favorable lopsided matchup. The Mets are locked in on playing playoff-style baseball down the stretch to clinch the National League East and the National League's 2nd seed for a first-round playoff bye. They should run up the score on Pittsburgh on Saturday, so the New York Mets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Pittsburgh is going to have trouble solving Chris Bassett. He struck out 10 Pirates earlier this month, and the Pirates have only managed 5 runs in their last 4 games against the Mets this season, including only 4 in the first 2 bouts of this series. In addition, the Mets' offense has cooled down as several hitters are slumping. They could not solve the Cubs earlier this week and have registered 4 or fewer runs in 6 out of their last 7 home games. The under is also 7-3 in the Mets' last 10 home games against a right-handed starter. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.